Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium, the home of the Liberty Flames. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the USF Bulls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Liberty Flames. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Bulls will kick this deep to begin the game. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. To the air, it's Tootin. Grab down the middle. It's strong. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Here we go, first third down of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Gay. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. You ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Hatchett. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Bulls line up on 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Hatchett. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, South Florida.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Dropping back, it's Tootin. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Ooh. Caught behind the line. It's Gilliam. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
1st down and 10. Looking to throw. It's Tootin. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Dog.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st and 10 play coming up. He's looking to throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when's the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
The Flames starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff on a counter. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Oh, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Tootin. Caught over the middle, it's Gilliam. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Flames come to the line with 1st and goal.
Set, ready.
1st and goal, handoff. Powering through a tackle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Flames. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Patchett. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Breaking tackles and going. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Patchett. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3. And now the running back's got it again. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulls.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Liberty. There was no catching him that time.
Just great execution here by this offense, and so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Design quarterback run. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Bulls come to the line in a hurry-up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Willis. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. And they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision. It's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? To throw, it's Tootin. Quick throw to the left side. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Incompletion makes it second down. The shotgun running play called.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this is outstanding by this offense. 3rd down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice 3rd down conversion on the curl.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pulls it in. It's Gilliam. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
That completion sets up a second down play. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
To throw, it's Tootin. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Flames will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. The field goal is good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Willis. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. QB keeper all the way. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Hatchett. The Bulls pick up enough to get a first down there. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Bulls begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Gay. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to run it here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Flames will kick this deep and begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The USF offense back on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. They get the second half started with their running play. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaks free. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That run sets up a critical third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Bulls are going to keep this drive rolling.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. And there's the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Bulls will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Hatchett. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looking to throw again. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, USF, to put them on top now. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. And, you know, the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime, to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. If I'm this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Throwing off play action. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the first down. The Flames are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Contact as he threw it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The back's got it. And And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back. It's Tootin. And is intercepted. And midfield. Inside the 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, South Florida. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Here we go, here we go.
Ending off on the draw play. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass. It's Tootin. Finds his man. It's Gillian. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And the Flames looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Tootin. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this, but they just couldn't come up with the execution.
The USF offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? With the catch, it's Willis. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
The Bulls with 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Grinding away with the running game. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 37.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And Now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The Bulls will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play.
22
He keeps it on a design run. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Back to throw. It's Tootin. Caught quickly. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a target, and it's complete. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. This offense really clicking.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point gets him in the touchdown, 31-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And with that, we're going to have a new #1 team in the rankings, sir. This victory puts them in pole position and makes them the team to beat as we look ahead of the bracket.
Well, they took total advantage of this opportunity, taking on the #1 team in the country, especially doing it so late in the year. The committee obviously paying attention to the results of this game, and now we have a new #1 team in college football.
Looking for some space. It's Patchett. Quick spin on the run. Physical run earns the first down. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today, stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.